This is TechCrunch.
YouTube gets an AI update. I'm Imran Sheikh, and it's time for your Wednesday Daily Crunch, starting with 3 big headlines. In an interview at the AI Action Summit in Paris on Tuesday, OpenAI CEO Sam Altman dismissed Elon Musk's unsolicited $97.4 billion bid for OpenAI's nonprofit as an attempt to slow OpenAI down. Musk obviously is a competitor, Altman said. He's raised a lot of money for his AI company, xAI, and they're trying to compete with us from a technological perspective. Altman went on to quip, I think Musk's whole life is from a position of insecurity. I don't think he's a happy person. Oof, them's fightin' words if you ask me. Now, Altman almost immediately shot down Musk's offer for OpenAI's nonprofit in a public post on Monday, and it seems increasingly likely that OpenAI's board of directors will formally reject the bid. But it may not happen right away. In an interview on Tuesday, Larry Summers, an OpenAI board member, said he hadn't received any formal communication about the bid of any kind outside of media reports. Blue Sky users on Android now have access to a new app that works more like Instagram than X. On Tuesday, an app called Pink Sky launched an Android version of its photo-centric social networking experience built on top of Blue Sky. The app is now one of many attempting to court former Instagram users by offering a similar user interface to Meta's app, but one that's built on open technology. Many of the newcomers in this space, like Pink Sky, are building on top of the existing social network Blue Sky, allowing them to tap into users' social connections and feeds. However, this also limits the apps to Blue Sky's own constraints of up to 4 photos per post and videos of up to 1 minute in length. Pink Sky's app was built by developer Ramon Souza, a full-stack developer whose work is largely focused on working with web technologies. Because it's built on top of Blue Sky, user social networks will already be available when they log into the app for the first time, presuming, that is, they have a Blue Sky account. For now, the app is just an experiment, but Souza says that could change if there's further interest. In his annual letter, YouTube CEO Neil Mohan dubbed AI one of the company's 4 big bets for 2025. The executive pointed to the company's investments in AI tools for creators, including ones for video ideas, thumbnails, and language translation. The latter feature will roll out to all creators in YouTube's partner program this month, the company said, while another AI feature will identify users' ages to customize appropriate content and recommendations. Over the past year or so, YouTube has rolled out creator features for generating images and video backgrounds, as well as adding music to short videos. Introducing AI into the video creation process has not been without controversy. Some argue that AI-created content will dilute the value of YouTube, as poorly made AI content floods the site. Now, this isn't a universally held point of view, however, as others suggest AI will be a tool to aid video production, not a replacement for creativity. Other AI tools help creators reach new audiences. This includes auto-dubbing, which will let creators translate their videos into multiple languages with minimal effort. In his letter, Mohan says the auto-dubbing feature will be available to all creators in the YouTube Partner Program later this month. The company also said it will be investing in tools to detect and control how AI is used on YouTube. This will include an expansion of its pilot program with Creative Artists Agency, CAA, that will give more people access to tech that can identify and manage AI-generated content featuring their likeness. We now go to producer Dennis with today's startup news in about 1 minute.
Thank you, Imran. And let's talk about Stripe. This startup is in talks right now for another shareholder sale that could value the company at least $85 billion. That's according to multiple reports and a source familiar with the matter. The information first reported the news that the payments infrastructure giant is working to sell employee-owned stocks. The move would help workers gain some liquidity as Stripe continues to hold off on long-awaited plans to go public. Stripe last February conducted a similar tender offer in which it was valued at $70 billion. The company spiked to a $95 billion valuation in 2021, making it one of the if not the, most highly valued private companies in the world. In January, Stripe said it was laying off 300 workers, but still had plans to grow its headcount to about 10,000 by year's end. And that'll do it for me. Imran, back to you.
That's your Daily Crunch. Today's stories were reported by Kyle Wiggers, Sarah Perez, and more beautiful, lovely TechCrunch journalists. We'll see you here tomorrow, same tech time, same crunch channel. And until then, find us at TechCrunch.com.